Braidless crochet is literally one of my favorite things, and ever since I introduced it to my channel, you all really seem to love it. But some of the girls are still like, I don't know. Some of the biggest concerns that I got from a lot of people is their fear of how to take it down because they think they might cut their hair. Now, in all the years that I've been doing crochet braids and braidless crochet, I've cut my hair. Yep. And cut a good portion of it off. Yeah, I was sad. I cried a little bit. It was my fault. But I was rushing. I was being messy, and I didn't section my hair prior to starting the removal process. So today's video is all about how to remove your braidless crochet in the safest way possible. And I'm going to show you guys my recommended method of how to remove rubber bands from your hair. So we're going to be keeping it safe, keep it 100. And if there's something that I missed, definitely hit me in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. When taking out your crochet braids, it's so important to have a mirror so you can see everything you're doing. So make sure you got your mirror ready. And I like to use the My Fluffy Puffs Regal 7 Growth Oil just to moisturize and nurture the scalp before doing anything. And this is kind of like my pre-treatment because I am going to do a scalp massage. And I'm going to take a section of hair. It's going to be a small to medium sized section. You don't want anything too big. And the key is to clip away everything that you are not going to be working with. So here I'm splitting the section into two. And the next thing I'm going to do is cut the hair. Not close to the scalp or my natural hair. I need to bring my fingers further down the length of the hair and then cut. When you're cutting the hair, you're just reducing the length of the overall crochet hair, and so it's easier to loosen the knot and unravel it from your natural hair. And this is in real time so you guys can see that it might seem a little bit slow at first, but once you get into a groove, it moves super fast. My hair is towards the front, so again, I'm moving my hands down the length of the hair. I don't want it too close because again, I could cut my hair and I don't want to do that. Now that I've found more of my natural hair exposed, I'm going to take a bobby pin, pull the end of my hair towards my forehead so it's completely out of the way. And this is when I feel more comfortable using my hair shears to go in and cut the crochet hair closer to the knots. If you don't feel comfortable, continue doing what I was doing in the very beginning, but I now know where my natural hair is, so I feel comfortable cutting around it. If you rush through this is where you run into problems, and seeing what you're doing is so important. I would not do this if I were not in front of a mirror. It just helps so much. And as I move to the back of my head, this is another option you guys might use. Take a rubber band, place it where you want it, and then cut just beneath it. This might be a more beginner-friendly approach. Again, if you're very new to this, but I'm just slipping these knots out. Now you guys can see my hair is intact. I also wanted to show you guys how I remove rubber bands from my hair. I think there's a huge misconception about rubber bands and breakage, and so I wanted to show you guys a very safe and healthy way to remove them using a seam ripper. First, I like to moisturize the rubber bands. So you want to target the rubber bands directly with an oil, and then you want to go in with your fingers to loosen the rubber band so you can pull it away from your hair. You want to have clearance of of your natural hair completely. You want to take the seam ripper and go right in between and just clip it away. And look at how easy it is to remove this. My hair is completely intact, no breakage whatsoever. You guys are seeing this real time as I remove them. I'm gonna let you guys get into the rest of this. It's super easy. If you have any questions, please leave them below. But I'm gonna have a ton of information in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.